Lexi, I know you're gonna kill this shit.
Okay.
New intro.
Okay.
We're back. We're back with a new intro. Big up to my boy Sam every time. Big up to Degsy for the beat. And we're back. Let's talk ball. Apologies if I'm lagging a little bit. I've literally walked in the door from the airport. I've been away in Leverkusen and I'm tired. And I wish that I could say it was worth it for the 90 minutes. The trip was great. The away trip was good. The 90 minutes was a little bit of a snooze fest. But look, we played crap and we didn't lose again somehow. And looking at some of the other results in England, my God, it was not very good for English football. Let's say that. Big up to Saeed in the house. Big up to George. We've got Jamie. We've got Cal. We have got another couple of people that are joining as well. Unili should be here. Wolfie should be here. And there might be a Manchester City fan called LB that's joining as well in a little while. Because we got to talk to him. But do you know what? I suppose we should start with George just because it's Spurs and Spurs at the moment are being spoken about every day. So it wouldn't be right if we didn't give, him the chance to speak about his performance the other night. I didn't see the game because I was traveling to the airport because I had to stay over for an early flight. But I saw the goals. Oh, my dear God. I have seen some bad performances in my time, but I have never seen a goalkeeper substituted in 16 minutes. It was pretty rough. Apparently, he went to put in a transfer request to the manager, but he dropped it before he got to the door. So he weren't able to I don't know what's happening there with old Kinky, the goalkeeper, whatever his name is. But look, before we get into Tottenham, people hit like and subscribe. Make sure you're following every single one of these guys as well. And make sure you're following OK Jersey, who are our sponsors. Use the code 12MAN. 8% off World Cup jerseys in, or of course, any of your clubs that you're supporting, any name and number on the back as well. I suppose we'll let George speak on his performance first, and then we might have a few questions for him as a panel, I'm sure. So what on earth happened to your defense and goalkeeper the other night, George? Talk to me, brother.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what people want me to say. Like, it's someone's like people are saying, George, explain it. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to explain? I'm sat there lost myself. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? I've never seen. Like, it goes so far that when you're watching that, the only explanation for me is somebody's put a judge on my club. There's some black magic going on. That's the only, I swear down, it's the only explanation that made sense. Because when you saw like that first 15 minutes, it's weird because after the first slip, you knew they were going to continue and they were falling all over the place. It's like they were in the back. There was times even within that first 15 minutes before they got to that third goal that they had a chance. Tottenham are like falling over the place, stumbling, and they're getting through on goal. And luckily, like, the keeper saved it or something like that. But it was just, I don't even know. I was shocked. I wasn't even mad. I was just sat there like, what am I even watching? It's crazy. I think at this moment, yeah, you can only be led to believe that clearly there's a curse on Spurs or something, because it's either that or the players just they didn't do their basic job of check the fucking pitch. Like, you get time before the game, you walk around the pit. You check what footwear you're supposed to wear. Is this metal studs day? Is this a blades day? Is this a, soft? Like, you check that. You've got all loads of different boots. These are professional players. To go on the pitch and have the wrong footwear, it's just basic stuff. Like, that's one thing. And that's the only explanation I can have for the amount of slips and so on. But the performance, I mean, is there much to say? You're 3-0 down in 15 minutes. There's not really much else to get back into it. Like, we accepted that at that point. We were done. Atletico Madrid actually weren't good on the day. If you watch the full game, they actually weren't good. They were pretty poor. They were falling all over the place. Oblak was passing it to us in the middle of the pitch like 4 or 5 times. Spurs had we could have scored 4 goals ourselves. Like that. I'm not even trying to sit here and say we played.
No, you're right.
Scored quite a lot because they were just as bad. But ultimately, Spurs is just like, that is the most Spursy performance of all time. I think that's the only way to explain it. It really is.
It's so true, though. It was Spursy, and you're right. I actually don't think Atletico Madrid played that well. They had like moments of brilliance, like Griezmann, the little flick on, and moments like that. You know what I mean? Like the pressing was good from them, but bro, some of your defending, some of your decision making. I mean, the goalkeeper. Like I know a lot of people are cooking him, but I actually feel like it was lambs to the slaughter because the manager. What is he thinking? Like, I get Vicario ain't the best here, but Kingsley, when was his last game? Like, his brother's aged, man. He's only 23, but he's looked like he's aged. He looks like he's stressed. And bless him, he's in a crowd where it's intimidating, yeah. And man is absolutely got. Well, he fumbled under pressure. He absolutely fumbled under pressure. And you know what? For me, yeah, like, I blame. The hell's that? 1 second, people.
Yeah, I was getting some background noise there. I don't know about some of you others, but I tried to.
Can I just say on the goalkeeper, yeah, Dan, nobody should feel sorry for him. Like, I get like, oh, feel sorry. He's a professional. He got given, and people keep trying to put it on the manager. The manager gave a goalkeeper an opportunity. Goalkeepers rarely get opportunities, and they know when they get pulled in, whether they're in from the cold or not, they have to take that opportunity. You get pulled in for a Champions League game. Goalkeepers are never going to get like a run of games to perform and prove themselves. It's you come in for one game. That one game, you prove yourself. You may get another start or may get another opportunity to start coming up soon. That's the only competition that we have where we could potentially rotate. Vicario has been performing poorly. We all know he's been shit as of the last 6 weeks to 2 months, 3 months. Most of the season has been rubbish. So, you know, I expect the manager to make a decision on that, and he did. And, it didn't work out, but that's not on the manager for him not performing. It's on Tony Kinski for being so bad in that moment and crumbling under the pressure like he has numerous times for Spurs. Because there was that game against Arsenal. He fumbled the ball a couple of times. Liverpool fumbled the ball. He's fumbled the ball in multiple games where he's played for Spurs. He's just proven to us now that game was the nail in the coffin to say he's not good enough for this level of football. And the sorries and the sympathies don't mean anything. He's just not that good of a goalkeeper.
Yeah, look, man, the super chat from SG. Big up to you, bro. Says Kinski, biblical stinker, but a standing ovation by Atletico Madrid fans.
Did they really?
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, when he got subbed off, I'm pretty sure the Atletico Madrid fans were like,
wow.
You know about this better than anyone. Karius and that. Like, you guys more than
the Real Madrid fans never clapped him off, though. Not at 16 minutes, Jules. That is dark.
Yours is for a final.
Lovren did this against you guys, George. So we've been there.
Is this like? Let me come to you, Carl. Is this going to be like the shortest stay of a manager ever, Igor Tudor? Because I think he's going to go if he loses to you guys, and if he doesn't turn it around against Atletico Madrid. They're talking about him like getting sacked. Like, do you see that happening?
It might happen, but there's no way Tudor is the reason why Spurs are in this position right now. Now, granted, obviously he's been there a few games, but this is an issue beyond management, beyond players. This is an issue from the top right through the club. They shouldn't be where they are, and they're where they are is because they've kind of taken for granted their stature in football and rest on their laurels. I'm sure George will be able to let you know more than me, but they lost to us in the Champions League final, and they didn't really kick on after that. They kind of just was like, oh, we got there. We're here now. We're at the big boy table. But if you're at the big boy table, you still got to make sure you're doing what you need to do to remain at the big boy table, or things like this happen, you get left behind. So Spurs are, I still don't know. I'll be honest, it looks like they're going to go down, which is crazy to even think that. But at the same time, they kind of only have themselves to blame if it gets like this.
I agree. I think they do. Go on, Jay.
I'm surprised they didn't hire Harry Redknapp in the first place when they had the chance. I actually think what they need is someone who knows the club right now, and Harry Redknapp would have been the guy for me to come in. I don't get Igor Tudor.
The only thing I'll say, Jay, that I hear it, right? I hear it, but like Harry's a legend, right? But doesn't he just deserve to be sat there with his armchair of a pipe? Like
Harry wants it.
Like,
Harry wants it. I think.
Jamie is
Harry wants the job.
is there going to be an acknowledgement that though football nowadays, a manager like him is completely out of his depth? Because even back then, let's be honest, he was a man manager. He was never tactical. He was never, and he would tell you himself, I'm never going to really tell the players too much what to do. Nowadays, players need to be told what positions to be in, how long to hold that position, how long to run. They need to be told each intricacy of the game. We've got a lot of young players.
Do they though, or are we getting fixated on this? Because as a Liverpool fan right now watching Slot, it feels like that's what we're doing rather than just simplifying the game. Is it becoming?
I agree, but then when you watch, like I watched Sean Dyche recently doing an interview, and he said it. He said players need to be told what to do, otherwise, this is what they don't like. They act too dumb nowadays. That's how you have it right. They'll act there and say, "Oh, look, you guys didn't tell me to be in this position as to why I didn't perform today." So I feel like Harry Redknapp's arm on the shoulder style of coaching won't work in this Premier League era, because when he's going into a lot of these games, there's a lot of things that he's going to be missing that the other coaches are going to be picking up on. Players' weaknesses on that he's probably not prepared for. And, as much as an arm on the shoulder can get your players to play more confident, it's not necessarily going to alleviate, systematic errors and problems with the system as a whole. And I don't think his style of management will work, especially at this moment in time in the Premier League.
Yeah, like Tudor's probably going to get the boot. Yeah, who do you think comes in?
It's probably going to be. I'll be honest. It'll be Ryan Mason or someone. I think it's going to be. That's who it's going to be. Because I'm seeing betting odds on Sean Dyche. Tottenham won't go to Sean Dyche. Tottenham will never go to Sean Dyche. That will be far too much of an embarrassment as a club to pick up.
Sherwood.
I think he's ruined his relationship with the owners just from the way he speaks about Spurs in the last 10 years. And plus, he's not had a job since the Aston Villa job. He's quite clearly shown he's out of his depth in the Premier League as well. Like a lot of these guys that people are mentioning, previous Spurs guys, we don't need any of them. I get people want, like, if I'm going to get a previous Spurs guy, go get someone who's actually still in management, who's still active or still been active within the management realm. And they have an idea of how to approach this sort of Premier League. But I'm hearing Hoddle, I'm hearing Redknapp, I'm hearing people are saying Chris Hughton. Like, these aren't the names that save us right now. I'd rather go get a Ryan Mason if that's the problem, because Ryan Mason, at least, he's been in and around dressing rooms and management in the last.
You'd rather get Ryan Mason than Sean Dyche, George.
I was talking about the other name, like Glenn Hoddle, Harry Redknapp's and that. Sean Dyche, I don't think Spurs will get Sean Dyche. I personally don't want to be anywhere near him, but I know Spurs as a club wouldn't bring Sean Dyche in.
Well, I don't know. Let me bring Hooks and Gunali in on this, man, because obviously, they're going to have their opinions on Tottenham Hotspur's Arsenal fans. Let me start with Lee. What are you telling me, bruv? What's happening at Tottenham?
Do you know what? There's two parts to it. And the first part is the only banter I want to say. And do you know what? It's been in my mind for the last 2 days. And all I want to say is, tonight, baby, I want to get kinky with you. Oh my goodness, that guy is on some banter. But yeah, do you know what? I'll be real, yeah. Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. You lot are gonna be shocked with what I say. And I actually feel sorry for Spurs. I really do. I can't lie. I'm glad they're gonna go down, but I do feel sorry for them, because genuinely speaking, I think everyone on this panel can agree there's nothing worse than players that don't give their all, give their effort. And that's what you're seeing with these Spurs players. So yeah, for me, I do feel sorry for Spurs. I do feel sorry for what they're going through, because all you want is fight. You can have crap players, but when you're not putting in effort, it's just the biggest bugbearer. Hooks, Dan, you would know, and we would remember, because we had Kalashnic, we had Mustafi, we had all of these donuts just that weren't putting in effort. So yeah, like we would remember, but I'll be honest, yeah, man, it's kinky, bro. It's kinky.
What are you saying, Hooks?
Boy, all I keep on hearing is George talking about managers being out of depth for the Premier League, but it's a perfect match for you, man, because you, man, are out of depth in the Premier League yourselves, bro. Like, you, man, are getting smoked all over the place, bro. I couldn't believe, 3-0 in like 20 minutes, bro. What is going on? That's some FIFA business, bro. Like, you, man, should have been passing the pad, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro. You, man, are so crap. And every year I have to tell all these Spurs fans, stop chatting to me, bro. Cause We're in different realms, bro. Like, I could have.
You
You know
failed
when
to
I knew
realize you addressed me first. I didn't
Hey,
actually say
hey,
nothing to Hooks in this video, but you're
um,
addressing me. So you're speaking to Spurs fans, but you're saying, "Oh, I don't. Why are they talking to me? What are we doing?"
yeah, George, you had your
Oh,
Lord
but
of the
you want to
Rings
talk to me?
monologue.
Though? I don't know. I don't know why you're saying George.
You
You're
had,
saying Spurs
bro.
fans.
You did your narrator thing, Lord of the Rings monologue, bro. We don't need to hear from you no more. I just need to
And
know,
what are you
yeah,
doing? The
why?
stars are aligning monologue again
Like,
because we haven't heard that in a long time.
I just want to. Do you know what? Yeah. Do you know when I truly realized, yeah, that your club's crap, yeah, is when I drove by your stadium the other day, yeah, and I see big engraved in the stadium 2025 Europa League champions, bro. Like when I saw that, I knew from then it's done, bro. Cause you man are over here proper celebrating that purgatory trophy in between a minor and a major. Like that, bro. Have some shame. Shame is free, you know. It don't cost nothing to have no shame, and you man got no shame. You man are getting what you deserve.
I
Yeah.
get
Do you
it.
know what?
It's been a long
Do you know-
time since you defended a trophy. I hear it. So you
Yeah.
wouldn't know how long. Like it
Yeah.
takes a
Yeah.
year for you to like lose that trophy.
Yeah.
You wouldn't really
Yeah.
know. I understand.
All I know is all I know is
Reigning champions and that. I hear it.
if I ever saw Arsenal engrave, yeah, Europa League into the stadium, bro, I'd be ashamed. I'd be so embarrassed, bro. I'd be like, what's really
You're saying
going on here,
engraved. It's not engraved. It's a sticker. What are we
bro?
doing here?
Bro, it's
I've
engraved,
seen it.
bro.
It's a sticker.
But I drove past it the other day, bro. Like,
It's a
you get me?
sticker on the front of the
Bro,
stadium.
engraved, bro. It's like you man tattooed it onto the stadium, bro. You man are so proud over that little Europa League thing. It's diabolical, bro. But I hear it. It's cool. So look, I don't. At this point, I don't know
For
what's
the record, I still don't ever forgive Man United for that night. By the
Oh
way,
man,
so
trust
you're gonna
me.
have to hold that, bro. You're gonna
I'm
have to
still
hold
on to
that, man.
Amrin every day, man. Lost 4 times to these lot, man. It's
But
crazy.
you know what, though? Like,
Saeed.
I think this brings up a big conversation, like because and again, I had it on this very channel about a month, 5 weeks ago, and I spoke to Cal, I spoke to you guys, and we speak about these trophies and we speak about the state of Europe. Tottenham finished fourth
Yeah.
in the league. Can we not have a serious conversation about the state of Europe? And I told you, listen, I don't care how it's won. I really don't care. But Arsenal winning this league with the forward line we have, with what we're putting up week in and week out, football is terrible. It is so bad.
But you know what it is, though, Lee?
I said this, and you, George,
Hooks is
and
living.
Cal.
Hooks is living. Look at
Hold
Hooks' face.
on.
He's
But
living.
again, hold on. The two things can be true.
You're
I
real,
don't
man.
care. But remember, I don't care. So I'm agreeing. I'm on Hooks' side. I'm just saying the state of football is
It don't
so
sound like it, bro. Don't sound
no,
like,
no,
don't sound like it, bro.
but Hooks, but you gotta get what I'm saying though. I don't care how it's won. I don't care, bro. But I'm just saying the state of football. I said this 5 weeks ago. So you see me, I've got to keep the same energy. It will be stupid and remiss of me to come on here and start flip-flopping now. I mean, look, I've done it before, so I can do it now. So it makes no difference. But my point is that football is in a dark place when you're seeing Tottenham fourth and putting up performances like they did 2 days ago. A blight, yeah, they have a lot of injuries. You're seeing the performances in Europe from Man City. You're seeing what Arsenal are dishing out week in and week
Man
out.
City got chefed. Oh,
So
Man City got.
so for me,
So what are you trying to say? You don't deserve to win? What you saying there? Like, is it?
I don't get it. In one state, you're saying
I'm
the
just-
state of football, but then European teams done better than English teams this whole week. The
No,
European,
so
no
I'm saying-
English teams don't win.
I'm saying for where Tottenham are right now, it's a damning indictment that you're still in the Champions League and you finish fourth. In my
To be fair,
opinion,
their group was
I don't think it is like all of that. All of that doesn't mean anything. Spurs we beat the teams that were in front of us. We beat 5 out of the 8 teams, and they're all Champions League level teams. People would put Dortmund in the Champions League every year.
That's the shock, though. That's my point.
I don't think it is a shock. I think people need to start to realize that the league phase, just like the group phase, doesn't really mean much. As we're seeing right now, Arsenal just had a tough game against Bayern Leverkusen. If that was in a league phase, you probably would have been up 4-0. But you just saw that in a knockout game, it's a very different approach and a very different game.
We're not doing this. No, we're not doing this.
What we are doing is
no.
Right now, we're not doing this.
No, we're not doing this.
Did Liverpool not play Galatasaray?
No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. Because when I came on, when I came on the other week, and if man wanna lie, that's fine. But when I came on the other week and I said that Arsenal got a hard route and Leverkusen's gonna be difficult and Bodo Glimt's gonna be difficult, brother, everybody laughed at me. Said, "Oh, you're trolling, Hooks, you're trolling." But now all of a sudden, we're seeing that the league phase don't really mean much.
Hooks, let's just again. I'm trying to be on your side here, so don't feel like I'm
no,
trying
you're
to.
not, bro. I don't.
No, I am. But I am.
Always just want to be one.
I am. But the thing is, though, Hooks, you can't sit here and say, "Oh, because we drew that." Yeah, it's the leagues. It's the knockout round. That it's a hard game against Bayer Leverkusen, bro. We were
it was hard before the game.
Okay, no, I hear
weeks before the game, bro.
Okay, let me let my point. All I'm saying to you is I hear that, but for the level of team that Bayer Leverkusen are in any stage of any competition, and where we are, stop that, bro. It's not even the same manager, bro. Come on.
I'm saying ex-Invincibles, innit?
But
I'm saying.
But you're
I gotta be consistent because I still herald, the Arsenal Invincibles, but Arsene Wenger's not the manager no more.
You guys bring up the Invincibles, not us.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I bring up the.
You're the problem, Hooks. That's the whole
thing. There's
thing.
never a day I won't bring up the Invincibles, bro. Like I got a football signed by all of the Invincibles. I will never not bring up the Invincibles.
All right, cool.
I got to give Leverkusen their dues, bro. You get it?
Okay, Hooks. Let's just again look. I don't want to make this an Arsenal thing. I don't actually. It's not necessarily about Arsenal. I'm just trying to say that when you look at the state of football, Tottenham being where they are and being in the competition, it's just a damning indictment in football.
You know what's a better question, should the Europa League position, should it be given straightforward to the Champions League? That's maybe the bigger question we gotta ask ourselves. Like,
Saeed,
in terms of the Europa League, should it? You say we should reward, judging by the fact they finished 50 or 17th in the league last year. Should they be given a Champions League position?
I think
that's the biggest question you got to ask yourself.
I think you have to, because if I'm not mistaken, if you win the FA Cup, regardless of where you finish, you get a Europa League spot. I think you have to, or else there's no point in having the Europa League. Then is there?
They should change that
incentive. Apart from
they should change that. I think, personally, the domestic cup of every that's how you should get into the chat. That should give the extra spot. I don't know about this Europa League thing, cause really and truly, if you look at the Europa League now, the quality is like. By the way, Tottenham won it and finished 17th, and now look at them now, probably gonna get relegated. That just shows you the levels of the Europa League, innit?
It doesn't show you the level of the Europa League.
So what are you saying? So what if you win the Champions League but finish 4th and 5th, it don't really matter because it's not really a true indictment. Is that what you're saying, Hooks? The Champions League don't really.
I was going to say,
Chelsea want to finish 5th.
5th and 4th place shouldn't get a Champions League spot. Then it should only be for the champions of the.
I hear it. I'm just saying. Yeah, if you win the league, that's
so that means you'd never have been in the Champions League for a long time.
I mean, you've never won it, but you'd have rarely been in it.
Hey, that's right.
Plus years.
I'll say this. I do hear what Hooks is saying, and I tell you why. Right, I think coming 4th or coming 3rd, or even definitely coming 5th, and you get to play Champions League football. If you want to make the silverware and domestic cups more competitive and stop putting kids out and stop taking them not seriously, then if you get Champions League by winning both the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, then you've won something. So you go to be a champion of something to play in a Champions League. So you put the winner and the runner-up, so the league winner and the runner-up, they both go in, and then the other two are by the FA Cup.
Yeah, but Swansea won it about 12 years ago. Would you put Swansea in the Champions League?
There you go. Would Swansea have won it if everyone else took it seriously?
But you guys realise that this was the format before. That was the Champions Cup, and then you had Cup Winners' Cup.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're saying. Is that a bad way of doing it again? Or coming 5th? Do you really think you should play Champions League football coming 5th? I don't.
No, we might not get it. We're not getting now, guys.
Second place shouldn't get it either. Then it should just be literally the champions if that's the case.
Coming second is difficult. Cal, allow it. I know because
it's easy for you lot.
Looking like it's a 5th thing. It's looking like a 5th thing. You're trying to, you get me, run the lyrics, yeah. But coming second,
I'm not even taking them. You guys are going to win the league, so you'll be in it by virtue of whatever. But
I'll be in it regardless. You get me?
I mean, you'd have been in the Champions League when you last won it in 2004.
Yeah, that's fine, bro.
And then,
that's fine.
and then, as Arsene Wenger said, your invincible manager said, winning or getting top four is like winning a trophy. So,
I hear it.
No, but we're saying we would have got it the years because we won like 7 FA Cups. We would have got it those years as well. That's what we're saying.
What did your invincible manager say? What did your invincible
we
manager
don't have
say?
an invincible manager.
Oh, you don't have an invincible manager.
We've got 6
Oh, that's
Champions
funny.
League
That.
hooks. We can't do this game with a Liverpool fan. We've got too many trophies.
How was Galatasaray for you, bro?
Let me know. They beat you in the UEFA Cup final.
Hey! I know
everything that's happened to you has happened to us. Everything that's happened to us has happened to you, but worse.
Cal, I know Doctor Who is black, but it don't mean you need to jump in the TARDIS, bro. So by the way, I just want to know.
You can't do this with a Liverpool fan.
What happened?
You can't do this with us.
I want to know what happened on Tuesday, bro.
You can't do it with us.
What happened on Tuesday?
We're the most successful team in the country, bro.
Cal, focus. All I want to know, is what happened,
bro.
Oh, all I want to know is what happened on Tuesday, bro.
Arsenal's Derek Chisora. Couple British titles here and there. You've had a couple world title fights. We're
Cal,
we're Lennox Lewis. We're cut from that cloth, bro.
Oh, you're Lennox Lewis.
Mike Tyson.
Oh, you're Lennox Lewis.
Mike Tyson. We're Mike Tyson hook.
Oh, you're Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson. I hear it. I thought
compete with this hook. You cannot compete with us. You can't.
I thought you was Ronda Rousey.
You're too promoted. We got too many trophies hooks. We got too many trophies hooks.
Alright, Cal.
The Derek Chisora hooks.
Cal. Don't.
We're built different hooks. We're built different.
You're built different. Yeah, you're built different. Yeah, so.
Audley,
So the built different.
Audley Harrison, you want to go medal?
So the built different people, yeah. What Sugar Ray Robinson, yeah. What happened on Tuesday?
Yeah, boss.
We lost the game, hooks.
You lost?
Yeah, we lost.
Oh, swear down, you lost.
Hooks.
What?
Listen.
Six Champions Leagues and you lost. You lost. I hear your thing.
You're a man that likes to send me Bible verses when we lose. Check this, yeah. Easter's coming up soon. Jesus was born, he died, came back to life, passed away again, and you guys still haven't listed the Champions League trophy, bro. We're not the same, bro. We're not the same. You can go through the whole book of the Bible, and there's nothing in the story where you can go, oh, Arsenal won the Champions League after this happened.
I didn't realize that, you know, Jesus was there watching Champions League football back in Bethlehem. You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize that one.
And even if he was, you still wouldn't have won it, hooks. So how about that, bro?
I don't think just because I'm gonna be in a different country, I won't call you on WhatsApp, bro.
I know.
Don't think I won't, bro. Yeah, because I will.
Yeah. Let's actually ask Cal and Jay what actually went wrong on Tuesday night. Because we spoke to George about what went wrong. I think it's clear. Bounce hooks. Big up to you, brother. Big up to you, brother. I watched your game, and I'll be real. I think you were lucky it was only one from what I saw. I don't know if you agree with that, Cal and Jay, but I don't know, this Arnie Slot thing, I don't really understand how he's still the manager. I've got to be real with you. But some people think that he'll turn it round and Liverpool are going to win the Champions League.
Allow them to blame the manager. Go on. Allow them to blame just the manager.
Lee, well said.
Go on then, Lee. Ask the question then, Lee. Ask the question.
We know what they're going to do. We know it. It's the same.
Jamie, you sound different. I thought me and Jamie were asked the question.
I'm just.
Sorry, the other Liverpool fan wants to chime in. Sorry, my bad.
No. What I'm doing.
The other Liverpool fan wants to chime in. Go on, Liverpool, Lee. Go for it.
Doing the shameless thing. I'm just readying everybody for the same gimmick that you do everyone. All your Liverpool fan base do every single week is blame the players. Let's talk about. No. But we know what you're going to do. We know what you're going to do. So let's go. I'm going on mute, and I'll allow you to simp about your players and not blame your players, even though your players were constantly at fault here, not the manager.
Really. Live match reaction.
But go ahead.
Thank you, Liverpool Lee. As I said in my match reaction on Coppish on the night, the first half was completely down to the players because they had multiple chances to score goals and they didn't. And the second half, I think, was a combination of the players and the manager. Thank you very much, Liverpool Lee, for letting me speak. And sorry I disappointed you with my answer.
Yeah, what went wrong with Liverpool? They kicked off. As simple as that, man. Liverpool's shit, and we just have to deal with it. It's as simple as that. The players are crap this season. The manager's crap this season. The owners are crap this season. Everyone's crap, and the players have to take responsibility. There's no doubt about that. You know,
who's the biggest problem on the pitch?
On the pitch.
Yeah. On the pitch. On the pitch.
How long we got? How long we got, bro?
What, for
No, because I've got one man that definitely is.
For
He's done
Liverpool
for.
right
Wait,
now. For
wait.
Liverpool right now, I'd say Mohamed Salah.
Yeah.
I'll be
Fact.
perfectly
Just
honest.
hold on. Just
He's done
Mohammed.
out here. He's done out here. He's
No, but
washed.
that's not, hold on, guys. You asked us who's the worst problem. Jay's giving you an answer. I literally said, how long have you got? Because it's not just one player. But you said,
No. Go ahead. No. Go ahead. Because when you do your monologues about Slot, you talk about him non-stop. So talk about everyone. Don't just name one. We want to hear it all. We got time today. Don't worry. I'm all right. Don't worry. I'm in Kennington driving around. So I'm good.
European game.
You're in
Oh,
South.
yeah, no, Wolfie, you're going through. You're going through, so you're all right. You're good. So you can stay here for this monologue because we know what Cal's gonna do. He's gonna try and just pussyfoot his way around all of these players.
Easily, and he's gonna do it like he's a BBC documentary.
Okay.
It should
Yeah,
be called
yeah,
Cal
yeah.
Attenborough, man. Cal
I get it.
Attenborough, we should call
I
him.
get
I
it,
don't
Liverpool. You're
understand.
emotional
I don't
today.
understand how. Do you know? I don't get how I'm just doing this gimmick about Liverpool Lee, right? This is what, but he can get away with being Fenway Sanderson Group, but constantly blaming the manager. But the person that can get rid of him is part of Fenway Sanderson Group, right?
Fact.
He's the same.
Fact.
That's the same very person. But now, all of a sudden, I'm the person doing a gimmick about Liverpool Lee. You're doing the gimmick because, really and truly, if you're Fenway Sanderson's group, you're to blame. You're the biggest issue here because you haven't got rid of your manager. So what you're talking out of both sides of your mouth. So what you need to do is you need to come correct when we come on these panels because what you do is you like to do the whole gimme joke thing, but when man put it on you in pressure times, you don't like it. So here we go. Let's talk.
You know what Lee sounds like?
It
Lee
is-
sounds
it
like
is-
a woman that's never been able to like get their words out in an
Nah,
argument.
bro,
You're like,
yeah.
no,
He's
no,
ready,
no,
he's
no,
ready.
no,
Yeah, but he's speaking facts, man. He's speaking facts.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is?
He's come to therapy and they're like,
I
this
swear
is a safe
that- Nah,
place.
do you know what it is though? Do you know what it
It's
is?
really
though,
finished.
No, George, you know what it is, yeah? Because man, George, you know what it is? Man, they would do this whole I'm doing this whole gimmick thing, Liverpool Lee. Man would talk about me. But when it comes to certain Liverpool fans, they love to run their little gimmicks. But when they want to talk about their players, they run hiding. They don't want to talk about it. So now the time you said that you don't have time or how much time. You got time. You got time today. So let's go. Talk about your players from start to finish. Talk about all of them. Let's go because there's a keeper that was also on that pitch that cost X amount of money. If someone else bought him,
And a centre
it would
back.
be a problem. We talk about your centre backs. Can we talk about your right back? Can we talk about your left?
Twerker.
Go
What
through
about the
them.
twerker?
Jamie, you talk as well because when it's about Declan Rice, you love to jump on the hype and talk about how shit he is. You talk as well. I see you
No,
talking
Lee's
about.
hurt, man. What did you do to Lee, man?
Because
He's been
no,
holding
no,
on
I'm
to
here
this.
today.
He's
I'm
been
here
holding this
today.
in,
I
man.
love this,
Yo.
Lee.
No,
I love
I'm
this.
here
I
today
love
because
it.
man didn't want to do
jeez.
me.
Oh,
Man didn't
Christ.
want to talk about me. So
Lee,
now
you
we got
listen to-
time.
have you been listening to
Now
this
we got
stuff
time.
today,
So let's
bro?
go.
I
Let's
love
go.
this,
Let's go.
Lee, man.
I have no
Let's
idea
go.
if anyone
You,
watches
Jamie,
what
when
we
you
do.
want to, Jamie, I see you talking non-stop about Arsenal players. You love to do the banter about Arsenal players with Drifty.
Oh
You love
my
it.
God.
So now let's go talk about your players. Talk loudly.
Right.
Let's go. I'm ready.
It's
Lee.
obvious you don't watch me because I've been saying Konate's shit for 2 years. I've been saying McAllister's been shit for 2 years. I've said Salah's dropped off this year off a cliff and is our worst winger right now. Yeah. So I actually do talk about our players being shit. So
We do, Lee. Unlike yourself.
I don't get this concept of things. Yeah.
Yeah,
Our
but
players-
Cal does censor you a little bit, doesn't he? Like, he gives you
I
that look every
censor
now and
Jamie.
again. Is
No
that
one
what
can
Jamie?
censor me.
That-
I
that-
don't
Got
know.
an arm on the
there's certain
shoulder, innit?
topics.
You know that what
There's certain topics where Cal has been known to give the look, which means we have to deal with this offline in house.
Yeah. Oh, Jamie, say Wolfie. You know what it is, Wolfie.
Cal,
He's
don't
got-
deny it, man.
Wait,
Don't deny it. You did it with
when did
Montfort
they-
last
how many
season, bro.
Wolfie-
You did it
When
with
did
Montfort
Wolfie
last
do-
season.
when did
You were
Wolfie
winning.
doing the league become the Dudley boys? Can
I think what happens is what happens
Hey,
is
man, the more the Hardy
Wolfie,
boys, bro.
Wolfie,
More
I
the
think what
fucking
happens
Hardy
is-
boys, man.
what
You got Jeff and
happens
Matt
is
here.
what happens is, Wolfie, I think is Jamie's got to get the battery pack from Cal every week. He's got to get the okay that he can slander his players or not. That's why, because you know what? No Liverpool fans allowed to do it unless they get the get go from Drifty or Cal or Matt. That's what we know. That's what it is. So let's
Are
go.
you hurt at the moment, Lee? Are you hurt?
No.
I'm
keeping the same energy
Are you
because
listening
man,
to Destiny's
you,
Child
no,
right
no,
now,
no,
bro?
you man say that I'm on a gimmick thing. So I now want to
SWV
stop.
and all that.
I want you to stop your gimmick. I want you to stop doing
What
stop
gimmick?
talking that. I want you to stop talking that both sides of your mouth. You say you're Fenway Sanderson Group. You're
Well,
then
I
the
can't,
biggest
I
issue
can't be
here.
annoyed with the owners, even though I back what they did in the summer, no?
No, you didn't let me do that with Marinakis, bro. You didn't let me do that with Marinakis. No.
Wolfie,
Talk
Suge
on
Knight,
your quiz.
Suge Knight hung you over the bridge, bro, and broke your hand, bro.
So
Wolfie,
you're
Oh.
scared. You're scared. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Marinakis
You're
rushed
scared.
you in your own
I've
yard,
still got the sling if you need to borrow it, bro. Show some
Marinakis
balls.
rushed you in your own house.
At least
Wow.
I
You had to
spoke
go and
back,
get
man. Are
Amazon
you
delivery.
gonna speak out?
The
Are you
only-
gonna
I've
speak
never
out?
seen
Crazy.
anyone on
Wolfie,
the street get Amazon delivery and come back with a broken hand. That's all I'm saying. I've never seen it happen before. So that's
Wolfie,
that.
the
Wolfie.
only time they
And that
talk,
scared you, didn't it,
the
Carl?
only
That
time
scared
they
you.
try
That scared
the
you.
only
That
time that they
silenced you.
try and do, Wolfie, you know what it is? The
I'll
only
tell you
time
what,
that
Wolfie, if you get relegated, I'm sure Marinakis will send an email to try and get you out of it, innit?
ouch. Yeah, okay, so I can't help you there, Wolfie. But I will say
An
the
email.
only time that these man like to talk about their players is 12 o'clock at night. Shout out to my brother Mons on BSB when they do their Liverpool therapy show. And they
After
like
hours,
to,
man,
you know,
when everyone's asleep.
You're
They
yelling
sleep
at
when
me.
everyone's
you know,
sleeping, so
Saeed,
nobody
Saeed,
else
Saeed,
can watch.
Saeed, you're there, bro.
you know, Saeed, you know those
Everywhere
those
you're
witching hours.
peeking through the
Saeed,
cat
you know
flap.
those witching hours. You know the way
He's
there.
in the yard. He's in the
Hey,
yard.
Saeed,
Everywhere I am, you are.
everyone's-
Wicked
Have
hours.
you seen it, Lee? They all come out
hours.
with candles as well,
Hey,
whispering.
Little
It's
did
like,
they know
can't
that
wake
man
my
are
mum
starting
up
to
and
wake
stuff,
to
man.
break their fast. Man are waking up to break their fast and hearing about Liverpool.
Support,
Man, them
man,
crying
support.
about their players. That's what it is. Man, them don't want to keep the same energy. So let's go. We're still waiting.
All right,
Let's
all
start
right.
from let's start.
So yeah,
from
let's talk about who are the players that you want to mention. Then? So Salah. Salah's
Fuck
gone.
me. I do you know I get criticised by a Liverpool fan base because I criticise too many players all the time. I get
Same
slagged
here.
off
Imagine.
all the time. Every channel, my channel, every day I slag players off. It's crazy, man. Lee, I think you need to be sponsored by Tenor, my friend. Fuck me. Last time I heard anyone go off like that, oh bloody hell! I married her.
Is that a proposal?
listen, Jamie. I tell you what, I'm in the morning. I'm a pretty face, you know. So you know, you might want to reconsider if you need to, whatever.
I've seen that face, and I'm good. Don't worry.
Go on, Jay, say what you want to say, man. Say what you want to say, man.
No, look, I criticise. I've had arguments with Cal because I criticised Kanate before. You know, I criticised
Silly.
McAllister.
What did I tell you? Censorship from Cal.
We can disagree on stuff. Wolfie.
I criticise. I've had a. You know, I think Mo Salah's been appalling this year, absolutely appalling, and should be in the first 11 right now. Right?
Facts.
You know, Cody Gakpo. You know, everyone knows what he does now. Fullbacks don't follow the other fullback making a run because they know what Cody's going to do. They don't fall for it no more. Yeah, it's dog shit. Yeah, you know, you got McAllister, man. McAllister, do you know McAllister can't move? He's got a mobility car. That's how he gets to work, right? The man cannot move. He can't move, man. He's so slow. And I don't stand for his PR. I can't stand it. He needs to get out of my team. You know,
Jay, let me quickly ask you, because you've mentioned those names, and I agree with every single one of them, by the way. I think they've all been stinky. But why were Liverpool so good last year and so bad this year? Because I can understand a couple of changes makes things a bit different, but I never saw this coming. I'll be honest with you. I saw your summer. I had to listen to all of these guys sticking four fingers up, Cal, and saying the etch it on now into the trophy and all this stuff. And I'm thinking, I can't even come back and say they're talking rubbish because I agree that they're going to have an unbelievable season. I never see it coming this bad, man. Sorry, Cal, you wanted to come in, bruv.
So literally, the reason why, in my opinion, things have changed from this time last season, and again, it's not just the whole season. From 2025, Liverpool haven't been great. Because we had built up such a lead from August to the end of December, we could kind of coast the rest of the season. He made tactical changes from the beginning of 2025 right up until now. Before that, we were playing a very similar style to what we were playing. Now, granted, have some of the players also fallen off? Yes, so it's coincided. But ultimately, the manager has changed the way we were playing before, which made us successful, to now. However, because we even now spoken about the manager, Devon and Bubba are going to say, all we're doing is blaming the manager, even though I've mentioned the players and Jamie's picked
No.
out players.
I haven't heard one person. I haven't heard one of you.
Here comes Leon say, go on, Lee.
I haven't heard one of you talk about pillow feet. I haven't heard one of you talk about XTK. Yeah, he looks good. But listen,
wow,
Verts has been shit all season.
Yeah, we need to talk about Verts,
all
man.
season. Stop talking. So again, you lot are gonna try hide and talk about the setup's not been great. Yada yada. You man are constantly blaming okay, perfect example, right?
Lee,
In the
Lee, what
first
rating?
half-
Hold on, Lee.
hold
What
on,
rating?
wait,
What
let
rating did I
me
give
say
Florian Wirtz?
Cal,
What rating did I give Wirtz on
Cal,
Tuesday?
wait, hold on, Cal,
No,
give me 30
no,
seconds.
Lee. What
Yeah,
rating
give
did I
me
give
30
Wirtz on
seconds.
Tuesday?
Give me 30 seconds. I don't know. I don't care. My point is, yeah,
How
my
can
point
you
is,
don't care?
wait, hold on.
Say that
You're
we don't
that
criticize it.
game against Galatasaray on when Tuesday. In the first half, you should have been 3-4-0 up. Now, in my opinion, that means that the game plan from the manager was perfect. Do you know who fucked it up? Your players. Now,
What did
in
I-
the
hold on.
second half,
Dan, what did I say?
let
Let
me
him land, man.
No, hold on. Dan, what did I say about the first half?
Okay,
Yeah.
good, fine,
The players
great.
fault.
I said the first
Okay,
half
yes,
was
good,
going to play.
yeah. Okay, great. Now, yeah, that's. No, none of you mentioned Wirtz. None of you mentioned none of the. You're trying to negate all of this onto the manager, bro. It's ridiculous, bro.
I
It's
literally
actually
said
ridiculous.
the first half was on the players. Those are my exact words.
All right, cool. So basically, all right. So now talk about Wirtz. Go into depth. I want your in-depth analysis on him over the season. I want your in-depth analysis over over the season
Lee.
because
Different questions, Lee. What is it you
you
want?
know what it looks like. It looks like that
what's
flirting versus.
No, I can't lie,
harassment
Lee.
thing.
You're going all over the place at the
He's
moment. We
all
need
over
to
the
hone
shop
it
now.
in. We need to
You know
focus
what?
on. We need to hone in. Focus on a
Ekitike.
singular player. Let's cook one player.
What?
Move
Hang
on to
on.
the next.
Can I
This
just ask?
pattern
Can I just ask?
It's not working right now.
Can
We're
I
not
just
cooking.
ask what's wrong with Ekitike? Can I just ask? That's a weird one.
I know this gimmick is dry, it's boring, and the only way that it's gonna ever stop if I'm the one that call it out, because basically man just sit there on panels and allow Liverpool fans to just fucking allow them to do whatever they want and say whatever they want. Ekitike over the season has been not great. He looks good, but he doesn't get enough.
Do you know what it is to me?
No,
I'm
no,
hearing.
he's at least
I'm
better,
hearing
man.
that
Yeah, let's be
Liverpool
honest.
Lee, Liverpool Lee put expectations on this team. Now he's upset that they didn't
Yeah,
live up
but
to
he's
expectations. So now he's
He's
hurt.
jealous
This
as
is some.
hell.
This is not hate. This is hurt from love. You actually have
Yeah,
some love
bro,
for these players and this team.
This is literally.
There's no way that you'd have
the
this much
downfall of
energy.
Liverpool.
You have more energy for Liverpool than you do Arsenal.
He's a
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Stop there.
There's definitely something in this, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He was my boo before he was yours, you know. He was with me before he was with you, you know. Clock it.
George, stop doing that, because you know more than
Behavior, bro.
Hold on,
Hell has
George.
no really like a
You
woman.
know more than
Wait, can I
anyone.
defend Lee for a sec?
George,
Let me just
George,
defend
you know
Lee.
more than anyone.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Devon, get the
George,
table. There he comes.
Wait, hold on.
Why, bro? Why are you so wanting wood all the time, Cal? Pause, man. Seriously.
Again, this is the gimmick that the man want to do. George, you know more than anyone. George, you know more than anyone. I'm the one that comes out and talks about these my players. I'm the one that even just now on this stream.
I'm not saying you didn't give it Arsenal.
Even on this very stream, I didn't allow Hooks to come on here and start talking nonsense about Arsenal and this and that, because I don't agree that Arsenal are playing well, but I would call shit out. I want Liverpool fans to, I'm just keeping the same energy, but man, them on these streams allow Liverpool fans to come out and waffle non-stop.
No.
And yes, I waffle too. Yes, I waffle too. So I'm as bad as them, but I get called out. I get called out week in, week out. But when it's Liverpool fans,
behavior like this,
they just get to
What I'll
talk
say,
about it.
Lee, look. What I'll say, Ekitike has been decent, but they cannot sit there and say Gyökeres has been shit. If the difference between decent and shit is one Premier League goal. Oh, whenever I heard, it's never you, Cal. It's never you. Is it, Cal? It's never me.
And again, it's mercy.
So you think Gyökeres has had a good season?
Look at Jamie. I can't take it anymore.
All right, well, I'm asking you, do you rate Gyökeres' season so far in the league?
It's not me.
Why are we comparing a 27-year-old established striker with a
There we
23-year-old?
go. Look,
I couldn't give a fuck about their age. It's the goal.
No. Right. Let me just stop this here. Let's just stop this actual bullshit, yeah? Right? Gyökeres went on from being the biggest goal scorer in Europe, and all Arsenal fans were saying he's the striker, he's going to score plenty of goals.
You fucking crowned Ekitike the new Henry. You crowned Gravenberch the new fucking Steve. What the fuck is going on here?
I think most people on this panel would rather have Ekitike than Gyökeres.
Okay,
But no, that's
great.
not my point,
But
Jamie. Remember, I'm
Go
saying
ahead.
Ekitike is good, but I'm saying because you have called Gyökeres shit, Jamie, on here, yeah.
That's because you.
Okay, so you're saying the difference between good and shit is one goal. in the league. Is that what you're saying?
For a
Are you saying
23-year-old
that Diaz is only
striker
metric,
that
Wolfie?
no one thought would do anything to Gyökeres, who everyone put up there.
No,
And
what,
this
who was
guy's
saying? Who was saying Ekitike would do fuck all?
Hold on, Wolfie. Are you saying that Diaz is the only metric to go by then?
Oh
To
my
determine whether a
God.
player's been
No,
good
I'm
or not?
talking about
Fucking
strikers. I'm talking about goals.
No,
That's the
I'm
metric you go on
so
strikers.
DA is the only metric to go by for strikers, then, yeah.
No.
So why?
But
did you
I'm
bring it up?
saying is the difference. But on a striker, you're gonna look at their goal scored, or you're
Most
not. You're not gonna
No,
look at the
important,
but
saves made.
it's only one factor to everything, isn't it? So I'm going to ask again: is GA the only metric? Because if GA is the only metric, then cool, we can have that conversation.
I've already answered. I said no, it's
So-
not.
so
but
in your opinion, who's been
goals
better?
for a striker hold weight, do they
So
not?
who's been better, Gyökeres or Ekitike, in your opinion, this season?
Ekitike.
So why are you even asking a question, Wolf?
So why
Because
are you
I am
moaning what we're
saying,
saying?
are you saying that the
Makes no
difference
sense.
between great and shitness is one goal?
When have we called Ekitike great?
We've talked about him.
No.
We
We
so-
talked
He
about
has the potential. He has the potential to be great.
Once
There's no doubt
again,
about it.
I'll ask:
Yeah.
when have you heard me or Jamie say
Yeah,
Ekitike?
no, it's cool, man.
is
No,
great?
you know, you're right.
Okay, if you want to get into your semantics, get into your
No, it's not.
semantics.
Ekitike is the least of their worries,
It's
man.
only
I think it's
semantics when you
worse.
can't disprove the
Salah.
argument, innit?
No, it doesn't.
It's pointless. No,
Again,
Liverpool
what's the
fans
difference
are-
We
What's
could have
the
been here
difference between
cooking
greatness
Salah,
and greatness?
Konate.
You're cooking the wrong people. This is what I'm trying to say.
I say, man, you're cooking the wrong people here,
I
man.
agree. I agree.
mean, you
I
don't
agree.
need to
Concentration
blame for
levels
that,
are
not me,
lowly,
man.
man.
I agree.
Nah,
I think
my point
we're highlighting the
my
wrong
point
players
is-
here, man.
my point is very simple. When you like a player, you'll do anything to defend them. Arsenal fans do it with Declan Rice. There's loads of players that you can think about. My point is, when we look at Ekitike, he's been shocking against the big teams. He's gone weeks without doing nothing in games, whether it's big or small games. Now he looks pretty. He's been classed as the new Henry Region. The way he moves, he's so silky, this, that, and the other. In truth, he's been bang average this season.
So your point, Lee, is that you're annoyed. Your biggest point is you're annoyed that he was compared to Henry, quite clearly. But
No,
to sit here and
alright,
say,
cool.
wait. Let me speak. Let me say something.
By people that work me.
Because what I feel like you're missing with your whole argument is a 23-year-old who's in his first season of Premier League, for one, is allowed to miss big games and not perform in big games because they're going to be inconsistent. He's young, first season in the Premier League. And two, like you just said, he's inconsistent. That's exactly what you expect from a young striker in the Premier League, inconsistencies. So everything that you're saying about him is not something that we shouldn't expect from him. So when you can't beat him with that stick and say he's not turned up in big games. He's a young striker. They're not expected to.
My point, that's fine. You're right. But when Liverpool fans put him on a pedestal and make him seem that he's somebody he's not, I then have to judge him accordingly.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
I then have to judge him accordingly. So if we look at somebody like I'm trying to think of somebody. There's loads of players, right? Even Xavi, right? When he came in, there was a certain level of expectation, even though he's very young. There was a certain level of expectation that he's not lived up to, which is fine. It happens. It's normal. He's young. But when Tottenham fans talk about him like he's better than Eze, he's this, that, and the third, you have to judge him accordingly to that too, right? Is that not fair? So when I talk about Ekitike, he's been spoken about in the same breath of some of these top strikers, saying he's this, he's that, and he's be compared to a young Henry. So if that's
But to be fair to him, he's been fasting for 3 weeks, bro.
I'm looking at him and I'm expecting more for what the showing of what he's done. Is that not fair? Am I not allowed to have a higher expectation when Liverpool fans say that he's better than what he is? Is that not fair?
Yeah, but you gotta give him some slack for the last 3 weeks, man. I mean, look at me and Saeed. Our content level has dropped off a little.
We've done this to death now. We've done this to death now. We know. Lee thinks.
Yeah. We didn't even get to the game.
You better not be driving.
So we gonna have time to ask George about Sean Dyche. That's all I want to know.
Are you staying up?
He's rejected him.
Are you staying up? You got Vim for everyone, Wolfie. Are you staying up, bro?
Oh, you asking the same question you asked me last week?
Yeah, because every week.
Yeah, let's talk about the relegation battle, man.
Okay.
Are you staying up?
What did I say to you last week?
You said a bunch of stuff all season.
Yeah.
What did I say to you last week? I just want to know how in depth you take our interactions, man. What did I say to you last week?
No, I can't take our interactions in depth because they always don't seem to happen. They rarely seem to happen, Wolfie. Are you staying up?
So what did I say last week?
You said yes, but you also said you're finishing above Man United this season. So
in the trophy count.
No, you said at the beginning of the season.
No, you said you're gonna finish
Man
above
United.
us. I remember that in the
And
summer.
Spurs.
You finished
You said
above a
you
lot of
finished
Shut up,
above
man.
Man
Looks like him. You don't know what you're talking about right now, bro.
Oh, okay. Lee, are you gonna call out your tag team partner on his gimmick or not?
Would you leave Lee alone, man? He needs to rest his lungs a little
Yeah,
bit.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
Every man do what they do. Let Liverpool fans don't even fucking come on panels anyway. What's the point? You lot just don't call out and say nothing
Yeah.
anyway.
We don't.
So I'll
Let
let
me.
I'll
We're
let
here now.
Let's not go into Liverpool again, man. We've done Liverpool.
I'll let
We've done
fucking
Liverpool,
I'll let
Lee,
Wolfie
we've done
do
Liverpool.
exactly what Liverpool fans do week in and week out. Don't worry.
Facts.
We've
The
done,
cheating
we've done, we've
as well,
done
innit?
Liverpool. No more Liverpool chat, man. We've done Liverpool. Like, wait, I want to know,
Wow.
Wolfie, George, this relegation thing is for real. I know George
Next
deep
week,
down is
George.
feeling very worried.
Your funeral next
George
week.
is worried, man. I can see his face. He's worried. He thinks I
He's
might go
not.
down.
He's not worried. He's accepting it. This is the thing. Can't you see? He's going through those 7 stages, and he's got to the acceptance phase. George, am I lying?
Of course, I've accepted where we're at. I don't know if I've accepted.
No. You've
that we're
accepted
gonna
where
get
you're
relegated
going.
again.
QPR away, Charlton
told,
away.
you just
You know what I'm
asked
saying?
Cal, was he not
Yeah.
listening to your conversation in depth? I don't think you've been listening because, as I said, I've accepted where we're at. I've not accepted where we're going because there can still be a change. Like I told you guys last week. Yeah, there's 10 games to go. At that point, if we lose that one game against Crystal Palace, it's not the end of the world. Yes, it puts us in a bad
Did you see enough on Tuesday night to think things might change and turn around?
No, I haven't seen anything to think things might change. But my only point of things might change is hoping that the players that are coming back from injury can have a significant impact. And, that's all I can hope. Like,
George, let me ask you a different
Bergvaus,
question then.
Juventus and
George,
so
let me
on.
ask you a different question differently then. Who's going down if you're not?
Of the teams, I actually think Leeds are going to get pulled back into the battle because I think a lot of people have got them out of it, but they're only on 31 points, isn't it? They're
I
2
agree
points
with that.
above us. So I think they're still at risk. I think it's Forest, isn't it? I'm not gonna lie. I think it's Forest. I think West Ham have shown quite a bit to prove to me that they're probably going to get out of there. I think it's between at the moment it's between us, Forest, and Leeds for me. I think West Ham will get out.
West Ham, no
What are you
Somerville
saying,
though, man.
Saeed?
They've just got Somerville out. That's a big blow for West Ham. No
He's
Somerville.
out.
Yeah, he's out for the City game. He's out for a while,
Shit.
couple of weeks. So yeah, that might be a big blow for them. But
That is a blow.
For me, what I look at this race is I look at like who's showing the biggest fight, who's showing that they're ready for the battle, and I just look at Tottenham and I'm like, are they ready for the battle? Is this manager? Does he know what he's doing? Is he gonna play a formation that suits the team? Is he gonna just get the personnel right? I feel like the game is lost before a ball's being kind of even kicked with Tottenham.
Mm-hmm.
That's the worry with Tottenham. Like real talk, like the manager's come in and he's got 0 wins so far. Every kind of game brings a different kind of like sort of. It's like one of them's like a different sort of defeat. Like he's done something wrong here, or that's happened, or Van der Ven's out, and now Romero's back in. So I just don't know, man. The players look disinterested. Are the players playing for the manager? That's one thing as well. I can say West Ham to play for the manager. I can say Leeds. I can say Forest. But are these players playing for the manager? Are they even playing for themselves, man? Some of them have just kind of like tapped out. Like Van der Ven, he looks like he's tapped out for the season. Like real talk. So it comes down to the fine margin, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, don't discount Tottenham being relegated. It's actually a real situation, guys, man, because they don't look like they're even up for the fight. And that's the scariest bit about it. The rest of them, they've been there. I think Forest, in your first season, you survived, didn't you, Wolfie? When you beat
under
Arsenal.
Steve Cooper, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you beat
and
Arsenal, big game. West Ham have done it beforehand. You know what I mean? They've found themselves. This is now where can Tottenham win their next game? Liverpool. Result after that, I don't even know who their next game after that is.
We got Forest. That's our big game. Like the game next
that's
week.
6 pointer
is the
there.
big one.
So
And it's a 3-point lane, bro. Like, I mean, seriously.
oh wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Well, don't
You know
worry,
what,
George.
though,
You'll win on
Wolfie,
Sunday
I know
because,
Wolfie's
Liverpool
confident,
bend
yeah.
over
I get it and I
everyone.
hear it and I understand why he is confident, right? But to
Yeah,
be
Pots,
fair,
do you,
Forest
though?
win there too. If they beat Fulham and Liverpool beat Spurs and Forest beat Tottenham, I think that's Forest safe. I'll be real. I think that's
I
them
agree.
done.
I generally think like this. As
And then we got Burnley after that at home. So
relegation battles go down to the last. They go down to the last couple games. I'm not gonna write anyone off or write us off and say it's done because
Well, they actually haven't in the last 2 years, George. But all right.
With those teams, but it's obviously a very different relegation.
But George, you'd be 6 behind Forest then, I lie.
At that point, you'd be 6 behind. But obviously, Tottenham and Forest are both out of the relegation at the moment, so we're just above it. With Leeds just 2 points above us, and like I said, if one win can change a lot, and a win against Forest or just matching Forest results, innit? Like that's where we got to be. We just got to match the results for all the teams around us.
Wait, are you beating Liverpool this weekend or drawing with them?
No, we'll lose. We'll lose against.
So if we beat Fulham this weekend, matching my results ain't doing shit for you, bro.
Well, yeah, because we just have to beat you next week, and then we're back on the same point.
George, would you share with the panel? Would you share with the panel how many defeats Spurs have had since the start of last season?
But George, if you want to win on Sunday, the game plan is you got to do one of two things: let Mo Salah shoot or let Pillow Feet shoot. That's it. Because they ain't gonna do shit, and then all that will happen is the inquest will go into slot.
Back on the Liverpool thing.
Salah always. I don't know if you know, Lee. Salah always scores versus Tottenham.
I love his
This is a totally new Salah. This is a Salah that gives up and starts to talk about the club that he says he loves. He starts talking about them and saying that this and that about Fenway Sanderson Group. That's what he does. He talks about that. So don't worry.
But his Christmas tree looked really pretty, isn't it? In his picture.
I mean, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to do that. But
I can say it. But George, tell the panel how many losses have Spurs had since the start of last season?
In Salah's worst season, he's still got more GA than your star boy.
Oh, fuck Salah, man. And you're not even saying his name properly. If you're going to say his name, call him Salah.
In my guy's worst.
Is that true? Is that true, Cal?
In my guy's
Is that true?
Unlike you Liverpool fans who need a battery pack inside of them, I will talk about my players. Unlike you, I don't have to talk about. Unlike you, and unlike the other Liverpool fans on these channels, I'm the person that will come out and talk about my players.
Well, what do you mean? What time do I call this? On this show, I come on here.
You don't know nothing. Welcome to the club, LB. Yeah, out of the Champions League club. Try to talk tough on Tuesday. Welcome, yeah. 3 goals down as well.
On Monday he said, you know what? He said, Man City in a one-on-one game against anyone, he's confident. How was that, LB? Wait. When you answer, could you put your chest out again? Like, the chest,
against
the LB chest position.
That Real Madrid side, the weakened Real Madrid side.
Heritage, man.
It's the worst one, man. It's the worst Real Madrid team I've ever seen in my life. Real talk.
Yo, are you bottling everything right now?
I don't know if you can bottle something if you're not in front, but we're dying a slow death. That's what we do.
Are you worried, LB? Big up for coming on, by the way, bro. I truly mean that. I appreciate you. You're actually worried.
Saying what time do you call this, man? I'm not on this.
Yeah, no, that was harsh. That was harsh, man. That was harsh.
What you bang out of order, man?
I want to know because I was
late as well.
The game. I literally didn't watch the game. I was in Leverkusen and it was mad over there, and I had to get my beauty sleep for early playing and all that stuff. So I didn't actually genuinely see the game. I saw the goals. It was bad, bro. Right? It was bad.
Pep just done a madness, bro. Unfortunately, you know what I mean. He done a madness. He abandoned everything that we've been doing well, which is having a 3-man midfield, being difficult to play against. We've not been conceding too many goals over the last month, and then boom, he goes back to what he did against United and Bodo Glimt, and just completely cooked us. Is what it is. On top of that, the players can't score. They don't know how to score goals. Tough out here to win games when you can't score goals and Pep leaves your midfield open, innit? So fucking cooked, mate.
You've got some nice easy fixtures now, though, mate. So you might be all right. You might pick up some wins now. It doesn't get any easier, man. It doesn't get any easier. Are you genuinely worried, bro? Are you genuinely worried?
Worried about what?
You know what's bad?
Worried that it might crumble. It might just get worse.
Why don't you just go one by one? Are you still beating Arsenal in the Carabao Cup?
I think we can beat him in the Carabao Cup. Yeah, I think we'll beat him on a one.
How's your recent record been against Arsenal in these one-on-one games? Just out of interest.
Drew this year, got beat 5-1 last year. I think we drew 0-0 at home. So 2 draws.
So where's this one-on-one confidence coming from against Arsenal?
Penalty shootout, bro. Donnarumma, innit?
Oh, is that what it is? Penalty shootout.
penalty shootout, bro.
So you got one
Oh,
team
shit.
hoping for a corner and a throw in, and you got another team waiting for a penalty fucking shootout, bro. What is this? What are we coming
This
to?
is the Premier League, man.
man.
Like, this is the Premier League, George, in 2026, mate. These are the best two teams in the country, apparently.
You know what's mad, guys? Yeah, like I feel like we don't cook Pep Guardiola enough.
Correct.
And I say that because I remember times when Fergie crashed out of Europe or Fergie would have a bad result. There was big criticism on Fergie, but I don't know, man. I feel like people are kind of scared to kind of cook Pep Guardiola in the manner in which he lost last night, guys. Man, that is absolutely criminal. He put Semenyo in the 10. He put Savio because he cooked Lewis Hall on the weekend and thought, let me give him a run around. He left Rodri isolated in the middle of the park. Like, that was absolutely criminal. Like, this could have been 4-0. And I seen Pep's quote, and he thinks he's funny, innit? But he's kind of low-key true what he said. Like, they've still got a chance because, you know, I've seen this kind of result before. They get an early goal, they can crumble, Real Madrid. But I just think the way in which Pep Guardiola just gave away that game, and I'm like, people will just say, but he's still a genius. He's still it's one of the best managers ever. But now he needs to get really, really.
You know why it is, Saeed? You know why it is, bruv? Yeah, what it is. I said this the other night, and people just said, yeah, it's because it's the 4P, it's the treble, it's the what Pep's done.
Yeah,
previously.
man. I'm sick
so
of
when
it.
they go 2-0 out and they draw to like Forest, no one talks about it. They talked about Arsenal beating Brighton 1-0 more. Oh, they're crap.
Yeah.
It's awful to watch. No one wants it. Man City didn't get anything. LB might have got cooked on his shows, but if you look at the media, no one's really talking about it. Do you know why? Because it's Pep, and they've done. You can't talk to it. You can't talk to
But
it.
it's a step further than that.
I kind of get it. But
Pep is bigger than Man City. Let's be real. I mean, George is bigger than Man City, but this is the whole thing. Pep is literally bigger than Man City. And that's why, because no one actually cares if Man City win the league. Like, people who hate Arsenal want Man City to win the league because they probably know like 2 Man City fans in their whole lifetime they come across them. No one really cares about Man City. That exactly what you said. They drew of us. No one's talking about it. You won, and you were getting more stick than they did for drawing because Pep is bigger than Man City.
Is that harsh, LB?
I'm not responding to Wolfie.
Because he's agreeing. He knows it's true.
I'm responding to this guy.
He knows it's true.
I hope you get relegated.
And by the way, yeah, Gahey, welcome to the Champions League, man. That was basically like
he got cooked.
Yeah, he got cooked, man. Oh my God.
Don't worry, Saeed. It's a Croydon thing. Don't worry. It's just normal.
Boy, man. He was back in Morley's, man. Like, it was crazy, man. Like, that was a welcome to and it just shows you, man. It's one of them ones where Real Madrid stuck to the plan. Real Madrid had a balance about their team, even though they were missing key players. Man City, Pep Guardiola again, just don't know what he's thinking, man. Like, you must be frustrated there, LB, because you could win more trophies, but because it's a Guardiola way, yeah, you kind of can't say anything, innit? Because he's giving you so much success.
I said last night. I put 99.9% of that result yesterday on Pep Guardiola. I said it on my stream, and all the City fans, like, you can respect the manager, love the manager, and still say, bro, you just absolutely fucked us heavy right there. You know what I mean? You can do that, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not Pep out in it, but I ain't gonna sit here and pretend like that wasn't.
There are a
Pep's
lot of people
fault.
now starting to be Pep out now.
People say that, innit? If that's what they want to be, that's what they want to be. But it was for me. Yeah, I think one of the things that City need to do and what Pep needs to do, and maybe even some of the players, is realize they're not as good as they used to be, man. And the reason I say that is, like, we went there yesterday and when we're gonna beat you 4-0. That's the team, yeah. Now, if we had prime Mahrez, prime Sterling, Sane, Aguero, David Silva, KDB, I back it. We would have done that, but these players are not them players. And that's not me trying to crash it on the players, yeah? That's just me being honest. So you go there, you respect your opposition, you say, right, we need to make sure that we're protecting the defence because the defence isn't as good as it was 3-4 years ago. We need to set up in a structure. And you would have won the game. I'm absolutely confident if he would have gone there and played a midfield 3, we win that game. But he was too aggressive. I said before the game, Saeed, on my channel, I said, we're either slapping these 4-0 or we'll get Dicks 4-0. Because the team that he's put out there is we're either going to slap them or they're going to slap us. It was an all guns blazing starting 11 when in the last 16 away at the Burnabout.
Can you turn it around?
LB, would you?
Yeah, I think you can turn it round. I think if you get the first goal, you could turn it round. I think.
What day between now and when is it? Is it next Tuesday or Wednesday?
Next
Tuesday,
Wednesday. Next Tuesday.
So which day do we expect the stream title that says Remontada?
See, again, I'm sorry. It's funny though, right? Because it's like another Liverpool show here. What they're doing. Where's the talking Haaland? Where's the talking Haaland's performance? No talking Haaland. No, or you're just going to talk about.
I brought him up last week, Lee. I brought him up and called him out.
I couldn't believe it. He's got. I'm just going to bring up the stats here from
what's his semi-final and final record? Again, I can talk about Pep till the cows come home. Can we not talk about, are these fucking players like robots, literally robots, where they have no say on the pitch? Can we not start giving ownership to these players?
2 non-penalty goals is 17.
400k a week, right? 400k a week.
You know.
If guys on, or 300k a week. So LB, I'm not here to cook you or your. I just want some ownership. When it's Arsenal, we got to talk about our players to the fucking cows come home. Start fucking talking about your players and stop fucking talking about your manager week in and week out, because these players were equally.
LB, don't mind him, bro. He's having one of them days.
What the fuck is going on here? Well, we might as well sit on the panel and just fucking hold hands and say kumbaya. Talk about your players. What the fuck?
You know, that's Goodali's verse.
What the fuck is going on here?
Talk about your players.
Only a few weeks ago, I was saying that Maya Jama is the best thing that happened to Ruben Diaz. He was shit yesterday. She looks more like bad luck than good luck. Talk about him. What is going on?
Well, he should.
Am I the only one that's going to actually have some accountability and ownership?
The thing is, Lee, I don't think you realize you're the only one with energy for Man City and Liverpool fans, because you've been so envious for the last 3 or 4 years.
All right, so it's why we want to silence and not
I think you don't realize, Lee, that nobody else has energy for them, because everybody's accepted where Man City are at this season. Man City
but George, this is a weekly show where we talk about what the events of what have just happened and transpired. So what? So now what we should just do is not talk about that.
No, I said let's cook them. Let's cook them. But
okay, so I'm asking the Man City, because we're going around the fucking houses. I'm asking the Man City panelists to stop going around the houses and talking about Pep and talk about your
houses, bro. The fucking doc. I'm answering the
LB, talk about your players. LB, talk about your players. Okay, stop talking about me. I don't care. Talk about your players.
Which player?
Haaland.
Tell us about Haaland. Tell us about Doku. Tell us about
Docudinho.
Yeah, tell us about those players. Tell us why Foden didn't get on the pitch. Tell us why Foden didn't get touched up. Tell us something. Don't just
you're talking to the wrong City fan. I ain't gonna wait to sit here and defend these players. I'll tell you straight.
That's what I'm asking. Because I just want you to talk about the players.
Played well in about 3 months. Haaland scored 2 goals in 12 games, so he's crap. He can get dropped if you want. Doku he was one of our better players yesterday, but still ain't great. 7 Premier League goals in 3 years. Savio's got 1 Premier League goal in 2 years.
To be fair to Will B, he has actually
probably not the right person to ask me questions about these players, because I'll just tell you straight about these players.
Foden's
like my 5th choice midfielder, 6th choice midfielder right now.
That's we're getting there. That's what I'm liking. I'm liking a bit more. You're talking about your players, you're giving them some flack because they deserve it, because they didn't put in a good performance, right? That's all I asked.
Yeah, but the reason why they brought up Pep, bro, I don't know if you watched the game, innit? Yeah, but it was Pep's fault last night, bro. That's why they asked me about Pep Guardiola, innit?
Yeah, but 2 things can be true. Some said I did watch part of the game. I didn't watch all of it. I didn't watch all of it, but there were points.
Tomatoes in the chat, man. Tomatoes in the chat. There were
points in the game where I saw there was flashes from Doku, who I thought in the first 15 minutes was quite good. He looked quite electric. Am I wrong about that?
3-0 within the first 20-30 minutes.
I'll go.
He looked electric to what? Like, no, because now I want to hear Lee. You're saying you're topping him. I need to hear how can you prop a player if his team was losing 2-3-0 down by that time? Like you said, you turn it off by the time they were losing. So what did you watch?
Everyone just sit on the panel.
No, I'm trying to understand. Lee.
It's cool. Let's sit on the panel and hold hands.
I don't want to play the game anyway.
It's the gimmick.
nice
this
to see.
game is shit, man. This game is shit.
She's not even that bring. I don't care she rejected me. She's
Yeah,
not
the
even that
gimmick's
bring.
only good when it's about Arsenal. Yeah, that's what it is. The gimmick's only good when it's about Arsenal, man. It's boring, bro. All right, cool.
Yo, let me ask
Bro, they've just
LB
been
one
cracking
more
the
thing.
manager, bro, for like 10 minutes. What you want about, gimmick?
No. My point is, LB, I just feel like
LB, he's been on one all day. It's Liverpool nice. He's here. It's just
so players don't get no flag. It's all to do with the manager. It's fine. Don't worry, man.
Oh, people cook Doku, Savio all the time. I don't get what's going on here.
No. It's cool, man. It's cool. Don't worry.
I'll be the
doing the Arsenal thing again. Oh, we're Arsenal. They always on to us. We're the victim.
No. Again, George. Again, when did
I'm saying, Lee, you're doing the victim thing. You've said about 20 times. Oh, see, when it's Arsenal, this is the end of every sentence that you sound like a victim. It's very much victim moves.
Nah, but George, you know more than most that I'm not a victim. But anyway, that's not the point.
I know, but I said you sound like a victim. So if you
let me ask this.
All I want is the same energy. That's all I want. I just want the same energy.
No, it's calm. It's calm. It'll remain consistent. Let me ask this from LB before we start to close, man. So LB, what are you confident about winning this season?
Oh,
FA Cup and Carabao Cup.
So both the domestics. You got Liverpool and Arsenal, Allah. Is it Liverpool?
Yeah. We'll do the domestic double.
Boy, they're two tough games, you know.
Man City have arguably got the hardest cup games in all of Europe.
Yeah.
They had Real Madrid in Champions League, Liverpool, and then Arsenal.
You know what us in these competitions, Jamie? You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get rid of us, man.
Hey.
There we go.
Did I do that right, Don? Did I do that right?
You did that right. Bang on.
I did that right, yeah.
Bang
I'm
on.
a real Imagine Pep goes 2 seasons though, back-to-back trophy list though. That's crazy.
He's never done that, Said. He's never not won the league title in consecutive.
Then he's got to leave. He's got to end his career.
They can't sack him, bro. They can't sack. He's bigger than them.
But he
has to walk. He has to sack them. Do you get what I'm saying? It can't be the other way around.
I'll tell you what I want this summer, yeah. I want Elise. I want Anderson.
But you ain't getting Elise, man.
I want Reece James. Yeah, I want fucking. Who else do I want out here? Yeah, maybe go and get me some Bruno.
Bro, you seeing the price of oil, man? It's stuck. It ain't coming out. You ain't gonna have that transfer budget this summer.
The oil price has gone up, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know what, LB? You've just proven to me that you're a Man City fan. If I didn't know you're a Man City fan, I want. Give me some more money. I want some more. I want another 115 charges, man. I want another 115 charges.
You're just spending my inheritance, you cock, man. That's all you're doing.
Yo, George is
just keep Anderson safe to me, though, innit?
You know, if Tottenham go down, they might stay up. If Man City get relegated, they might get given the player. You can stay up, but we'll send City down instead. That's what George is hoping. But look, man, I don't know. I think it's one of those nights. Real Madrid can do that. Yeah, Real Madrid can do that. I wouldn't get too over the top if I'm Man City route. So I'd love you all to have a meltdown and say you're going to win nothing now, but you'll keep your heads because you've been there before, right? You've had bad times. If it weren't for Donnarumma, from what I understand, it probably would have been more than 3. So, you know, it could be game over. It's not tie over, but it's going to be difficult, man. We ain't got no Chelsea to cook. They were apparently a mess last night as well. More goalkeeping errors. I mean, just embarrassing. You know, I see Don and Tobes in a group chat today going back and forth, one of the Race Europe chats. I love Don, but he's in denial, man. He's just in denial, Don, isn't he?
Well, Jorgensen's the top goalkeeper, isn't he? That's all
apparently
we've heard on Midday Live.
Well, I don't know how he's in the team, George, because apparently Sanchez is the one that should be it. I mean, how is he in the team? Because he's ahead of Sanchez. So, look, we ain't got time to cook.
Can I just say, Potts? Can I just say, both Jamie and Cal should be being a lot nicer to me today.
Say that again, sorry.
You need me. You need me.
Why?
If not for my club, how do you think you're going to get that 5th position with all these dusty clubs messing up? You think it's a given?
Jamie,
you think it's a given?
Okay, Wolfie, we need you. You happy now?
Thank you. Who do you want to win the Europa League, Cal?
Just how I treat my 6-year-old. Perfect.
Cal, who do you want to win the Europa League, Cal?
Say that again.
Who do you want to win the Europa League?
I don't watch it, Wolfie, so I have no vested interest in it.
Wow.
Bro, you've got so much interest in it now. That's what you're not understanding. This top 5 race is about to turn into a top 4 race if you're not careful. Don't you get that?
No, fair enough, Wolfie. And
where are you sitting? Where are you sitting after 500 mil?
We're 6th at the moment.
6th after 500 mil.
Yeah, and
Wolfie, so you need it to be a top 5 race, not a top 6.
You might win Europa League and then you'll finish 32nd in the Champions League group stage. Brilliant.
No. Do you understand the connection here, man?
No, Wolfie, I don't. Because
Do you
we're not
understand how the
the same.
coefficient works and everything like that?
Wolfie,
Yeah.
Wolfie, you can't speak to me about Europe, bro. We're not the same. We're not the
Okay.
same, Wolfie.
Are you outlasting me in Europe this season?
It's like me trying to give a billionaire financial advice, bro. It's
Okay,
not
bro.
the
So you'll be in Europe longer than me this season, yeah?
Wolfie, when was the last time you were in Europe before this season?
This season. This season.
Before this season.
You want to add that on now? You want to add that on now?
Well, yes, Wolfie, that was the full question.
You know,
When was the last time, Wolfie?
educate us, Wolfie, please.
Yeah,
years
please.
ago.
How many?
What was that?
30.
Huh?
30.
No, why have you
on
gone
your
so quiet,
syllables.
Wolfie? Why have you gone so quiet? Can you speak up?
I haven't gone quiet. I haven't gone quiet, bro, because I can make it. I could have not been in Europe for the last 45 years, and I've still got more trophies in Europe than some certain panel members do.
No, but you're speaking to me now, so don't deflect. Don't do a Lampard.
I'm not deflecting. Is that not factually correct?
How many years was it before you were in Europe before this season?
Love Saeed, love bro.
30 odd years. Cool, sweet.
And are you outlasting me in Europe this season, Cal?
I don't know, Wolfie.
No. You can't start asking questions and we don't like the question back. You don't know, man.
We're not in the same European competitions, Wolfie.
Okay, but we may not be next season either. I could be in the Champions League next season, and you could be in the Europa League, bro.
Can I just get something on record, Cal? 1 second. Can I just ask Wolfie to get this on record, just so we all aware on the panel? Are you saying, Wolfie, that you will be in Europe longer than everybody else on this panel?
Then Liverpool, yes.
But not me or LB or the others.
No, you're fine. George.
Huh?
I can't even bring myself to say it feels almost like you're kicking the dog while he's down kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah. LB, you're fucked. It's just going to be me, you. I said this the other day, didn't I? It's only going to be me, you, D, and Pete left, pretty much. That's it. That's the representation. Maybe Billy gets away with one. We'll see what he does. I really better win tonight, man.
Well, you got midget land tonight, and you must.
Yeah.
You got midget land. Is that what it is?
Light work. I hope, because I can see that look in Cal's eye.
No, you have no idea. You've seen me before. You've never seen me when I'm really on a trolling vibe, bro. You don't want to see that tonight.
Don't worry, we're good, man. We're good.
It's gonna be interesting.
We'll win. Comfortable win. Let
me do these supers and we get out of here. Pierre says LFC is Mike Tyson versus Buster Douglas. Chaitanya says, bro, Zubamendi's turned into El Neni. Stop this. Do you know what? Zubamendi is not looked good the last few, but who has for Arsenal? I wanted to bring this up as well because I was at the game last night really quickly because I do want to close. But my God, I've seen Saka have some bad games before, but that for me was a proper stinker and hooked. I don't know if you watched the Arsenal game, but look, I'm a big fan of Bukayo Saka. I love him and always will. But my goodness, it was a horrific performance from Bukayo. And fair play to Arteta because he was ruthless enough to bring him off. Noni Madueke come on and won us the penalty. It's a little bit dubious penalty in my opinion.
You can't blame Saka though. You don't blame Saka. You just got to blame the manager. Just do what everyone else does. That's it. Just blame the manager. It
was a stinker and hooked though, Lee.
Lee, technically you can blame the manager because the manager's dumbed down his game to where he doesn't even know what to do anymore. He doesn't know how to
there you go.
You can blame the manager.
George, that's why, George, you're my broski because you understand. We understand each other. We're on the same page.
I do kind of feel that though. I think
Dan, hasn't Lee been Arteta out for the last few years?
I think so.
Yes.
Here we go. Look, another gimmick. Another gimmick. Don't worry.
Mr. Holt plays the council left team. Let's the manager out.
Here he goes. Hey, look. He's got his batter in his back, and he's got his batter in his back now, so he can talk now. Look, so you can't talk about his own page. No, you've got your own batter in your own back, so you can now talk again.
I'm just using.
There he goes. Go
I'm just using.
To be fair, Lee, you have been Arteta out.
I'm just using Lee logic. So if you've been Arteta out, why haven't you been speaking about the players for the last 4 years? You've been Arteta out.
There you go. Look, there
he is. Are you running a gimmick now that you're Arteta in?
No. Look, talk about everybody else. Talk about everyone else. Talk about the manager. Got to talk about the manager. That's it.
I get
That's it.
Now.
Just talk about the
running gimmick.
That's it. We know what it. Again, I told you. Listen, your gimmick is FFG. Yeah, that's your gimmick.
We're gonna start calling you deleted from now on. Deleted from now on. That's what we're gonna start calling you.
Drifty's gimmick is that Liverpool are the best, but he bets on Liverpool to lose games at times. And my gimmick is everything else about Arsenal. But that's what it is. So we can do it. We can go around in circles, kumbaya all day long, because you can't blame players. You can only blame the manager. That's it. So let's keep it moving. That's it. Let's back up, man.
Let me ask this to close: do people think Saka might be done out here? Because I looked at that performance last night. He gave away the ball 4 times in 2 minutes, I think it was, and then he got hooked for Madueke, who come on. It was a dubious penalty, but he obviously won the penalty. But like Saka's worrying, isn't it? It is worrying this season for me. And I don't think it's just Saka. I think he just looks finished. He just looks a bit done.
It depends how good you think Saka is, I suppose. You know, is Saka a world-class footballer? I wouldn't say so.
No, but he's been better than this. This has been poor this year.
I don't know. He had a massive hamstring injury, didn't he? It was a bad injury. Yeah. It can affect players. It could take him a while to get over that injury. I don't know, man.
Why have they all fell off at the same time? Why is Foden fell off? Armour fell off. Saka fell off. Why have all these players fell off?
They all play too much football to be fair.
Systems are definitely part of it, but I think the biggest thing is the manager. I think the manager's just dumbed down this game enough. But ultimately, at a young age, when you're 21, 22, you need a manager that's going to make you more expressive, to bring the best parts about your game, rather than hone in on, what they want to do to win and be like cut in, cross, and make his game so robotic. He is generally, when you watch Saka now compared to the first couple of years, he was like a breath of fresh air when he first came in. Like Max Dowman is now. Everyone's like, Max Dowman. Saka looked very much the same when he first come in, taking players on, energetic and so on. His game is just so robotic now because the manager's told him to do one singular thing, which is get to that, work on that right-hand side, chop it inside and cross, chop it inside and shoot. He's dumbed down his game so much. So I generally think it's to that point now where this is all Saka knows to do.
I think there's a lot of different things within the Saka conversation. One, I think he's not fully recovered from that injury. Secondly, there was an over-reliance on him to do something. Like 2 years ago, it's like, I'll just give it to Saka. Saka will save us. Saka will do this. You could argue Arsenal got better players since then, and there's been more of a spread of the burden. That doesn't take from the fact he's been rubbish this season. But I also agree that I do think Arteta's choking him a little bit. In terms of freedom of expression, how he should be playing football and stuff. It's too rigid in that system. I think it's a combination of loads of stuff, but is he done? I think he's only done if he can't recover from this injury, because I don't think he's recovered since he's got back from it.
That's what I'm hoping is that he will. Sorry, LB, go on.
No, I was going to say that injury was bad at the time, you know what I mean? And I think I was listening to you, or it might have been Lee at the time, who said, don't bring him back, let him have the full scale. It was at the end of last season, was it? And then he come back.
Yeah, brought him back for Real Madrid, didn't he?
Great away. And I remember it might have been you or it might have been Lee who said, don't bring him back. Don't bring him back for like the last 6 weeks because this injury is a bad injury. I think it was like a grade 3 tear, wasn't it? Let him have the full summer off, no international tournament, come back for obviously this season fully fresh, but he brought him back, and obviously maybe that was part of the problem. I don't know, but just weird how all three star boys have all fell off the cliff, haven't they?
Has there been any good wide players in the Premier League this season?
Semenyo
is the only one.
That's about it.
Honestly, I'm trying to think right now about wingers in the Premier League.
What side, left or right or over?
Either. I don't. Has there been any good wingers this season?
Semenyo, isn't it?
Hudson and Doy.
No, they're all trash, man.
I think
Somerville's been one of the best.
Somerville
and Jai from Everton, he's been all right, but I mean,
he's dried up. Barnes is so underrated.
Well.
Barnes is so underrated, man.
Yeah,
Barnes
is really underrated. I like
Barnes.
Well. I really like Barnes.
There
are many. If
I'm told this is the best Premier League in the last 20 years.
By the way, that's bollocks. By the way, I'd see. Was it Sam the other day trying to say that? But I love Sam. But I was like,
Gal told me that last week. And the best Premier League in the last 20 years. No English team won a single game in the Champions League.
If you could sign one right now, would you sign Saka, Foden, or Palmer? Which one would you sign?
Right now,
yeah,
I'd probably sign Palmer.
And he's been bad as well.
My main thing is he's got less miles on the clock, isn't it?
Yeah, Palmer
Yeah.
needs surgery, though. I think that's what they're saying.
Well, yeah, he's got that injury in it, that groin injury or
Yeah.
something. He
So,
needs to
needs
get an
surgery.
injury.
Palmer and Saka have had injury problems. What's Foden's excuse?
No, you told me.
It's your boy, man.
I'll let you know I do.
Like, no, I'm saying, has there been an injury underlining
No.
him or anything?
It's
Not
your
that
boy.
I'm aware of.
He's just been shit.
Just been poor. Yeah.
But he went through this little phase with him and Cherky when they first got to know each other.
Yeah,
I'm saying
he had a good like 8 weeks, I'd say. I think it was between
8
like-
minutes, maybe not weeks, bro. And I hear
No.
you.
He did
that
play
little
well. He
phase,
did
yeah.
he did play well for a bit, but he did.
But
this
it was
last
with
time-
Cherky. It was with Cherky, wasn't it? There was a connection there.
I don't know, bro. It was like October time, fuck knows. But he done all right for a bit. But then I started seeing these stats come out, yeah, that he'd run the most minutes out of any player in the Premier League. And I was like, I don't really want to see those stats for Foden, mate. I don't want to see Foden doing like fucking marathons on the pitch. You know what I mean? I want him to get on the ball and make shit happen. But when you watch him, he's so slow. I say, like, you know, when like you got a manual car, yeah, and like you don't put the handbrake fully down. And so you've still got it on, and then
You're funny hopping a bit. Yeah.
And then like you put your accelerator on, and like you're not moving as quick. And it's like he's like got a handbrake on, man. And I think he's lost weight. I wouldn't sell him, but he's only got a year left on the contract, so I don't know what the club are going to do.
His best season, I think, at City is when he played false 9.
Nah, it was.
But did he get like 20 odd goals that season?
I'm not
Probably
sure.
2 years ago, wasn't it? That's 2 years ago.
His best year, his best season at City was 4-peat year. That was when he played off the left inside, and he got one PFA Player of the Year. He carried us to the league.
He was so good that
year. He was great that year.
If we're being honest, he's been bad ever since that Euros where he got. It could have been like, I don't know if his head went, because he had a bad Euros, didn't he? He got roasted by the media, roasted by England fans, and then ever since then, it's just not been the same. So whether his head's gone, I don't know.
I don't think Foden's ever played well for England, to be fair.
No,
I'll be honest with you, I still don't know what his best position is, and it's not like he's a kid anymore.
I don't think if he goes to the World Cup.
Nah, I don't want him to go to the World Cup, Jamie. Real talk, I don't want him to go.
No,
I don't want him to go.
Don't blame you.
What is his best position, LB?
I think it's inside right.
Do you think inside right?
I think it's inside right. Yeah,
He needs to play with freedom, don't he? He needs to play with freedom.
But should we be discussing this at his age now?
Probably not.
Yeah,
no,
that's
probably
worrying.
not.
That's worrying. And like, who is going to play for England in the 10? Like, who is going to play? Like, is it going to be Rodgers?
Yeah,
MGW.
You know what I'd do if I was Tuchel? Yeah, I'd go full pace power. I'd have the tallest, most powerful players on that football pitch. So I'd get Rice, I'd get Anderson, I'd get Rodgers as my midfield. Yeah, I'd get Kane. I'll do Rashford left wing. The only player that I would play that doesn't really fit that mold is Saka, because you have to play him right wing. Or you play.
Would
Palmer
you start
right wing.
Saka?
Well, him or Palmer, innit?
Really?
Yeah.
The thing is he got.
Hasn't Harvey Barnes got a shout now for the?
Yeah,
I don't think so. I play Rashford. Man.
He's been holding out for England, and he's been in hot form the last 2 months.
I think one of Cole Palmer and Foden are not going to go because they could do
I
the
hope
same
it's
job.
Foden, man. I don't want Foden to go. I want him to have a full summer off, because then there's like no excuses then, isn't it? Like if he has a full summer off and then next year he's poor, then it's like
Anthony Gordon off the left, maybe.
I think the front
I don't
three,
know about
Tuchel will go front three, Saka, Rashford, Kane. That'll be
I
the
think
front
so.
three.
I just want him to
And
go
then-
like your power. I think he'll go O'Reilly left back, Gay.
O'Reilly's not
Probably
getting in
Liverpool. over Yeah, he will.
Lewis
100%
Hall.
he will.
No,
Yeah,
no chance. No,
yeah, he
Lewis
will.
Hall.
If Lewis
I'm
Hall's
telling
in
you now,
I
he
don't
will.
see Lewis Hall just locked
Bro,
up Yamal as well. The only guy to have Yamal
He
have
got
no.
cooked by
no-
Savio.
He got cooked by Savio, locked up Yamal the
Bro,
same week.
I'm telling you now, Tuchel will play O'Reilly left back, bro. He'll want that, because as well, you play O'Reilly, Gay on that left hand side. You've got that partnership there already locked off.
Well, a whole
Does he
five
go? Does he go?
And it'll be Konza and Reece James, the other side.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's a bad team, me. I think that's a decent team.
The other talks should be the World Cup should be happening. Yeah, that's another talk.
Yeah, that's another podcast.
Oh, in America.
Yeah, that is another
Might be
podcast.
Canada
But look,
and
man, big up.
Mexico as well.
Big up to all of you guys, man. I appreciate every single one of you. And all of you guys in the chat, all of you listening on catch up, and all of you listening on audio as well. Do me a favor, hit like on this one, hit subscribe. Make sure you're following every single one of these people. We've got Cal over at Coppish. We've got Jamie, Liverpool Chats. We've got Durag Diaries. We've got Guna Lee, Forest Fan TV, Wolfie, and it's LB. LB, I do appreciate you jumping on for a few minutes, man. I really do. Thank you, bro. And yeah, listen, people, we're going to send you over to Saeed. Go do a Dan Potts raid for me, please. And make sure you're following OK Jersey. We'll see you next time. As always, up the Arsenal. We're out of here. Laters.